Hey guys, Scott here, and welcome to the Rogue Review. So today we're going to talk about Alien Covenant. And so Alien Covenant is both the sequel to 2012's Prometheus, Snooze Fest, and a prequel to the sci-fi classic horror movie Alien. Okay? So Alien Covenant, it's following the events of Prometheus, but we've got a whole new crew. This crew are the crew of the Covenant, and they're basically they're colonists. They're going out to colonize a whole new world, and everyone's in these cryo cells. And Michael Fassbender's playing a whole new android in this one because he played one in Prometheus, but a whole new android called Walter. It's just hilarious, and so he's maintaining the ship while everyone's sleeping, but the ship keeps getting hit by these electrical storms out in space. And when these storms hit, basically it turns some of the cryopods on offline, and people are dying, crew, colonists alike, and it's a travesty. And so the new captain is basically like, look, I'm not having this anymore. Right, too many people are dying on my watch. Not having this anymore. We're not going to go to that planet we've vetted, and we've researched and everything. No, we're gonna go to this little spot over here because that looks all right. It looks a bit like Earth. Sure, it'll be fine. Let's go over there and settle there. So the crew of the Covenant fly over to this planet, and there's some reservations from Catherine Waterston's character, Daniels, and she's sort of the protagonist of the piece, but she doesn't really operate like I'd want a protagonist to operate. We don't really see the film through her eyes. We're not really going on an emotional journey with her. She doesn't really go through an arc of sorts. She's just sort of there the most. She's the character that gets the most screen time, really, and, she's still alive at the end. Spoiler alert! And so she's got reservations about it, and obviously we as the audience have reservations about it, because we're just like, well, you're going to get to that planet and aliens are going to eat you, because this is an alien movie, right? When's it going to happen? Get the aliens on screen, because the first 20 minutes of this film are dead boring. Like, it's an absolute snooze fest, and I was just like, why did I think this was going to be different to Prometheus? But it definitely feels like a sequel to Prometheus, this, rather than a prequel to Alien. It's adopting the feel of Prometheus rather than Alien, and that put me off straight away. But I was like, I'm gripping my legs. I'm like, it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. The xenomorphs are gonna show up, and they're gonna eat some people, and it's gonna be fantastic. I want me some xenomorph action, and we got it, because of course they go to this planet, and they get attacked by spores or something, and aliens are bursting out of chests, and it's bloody and horrible, and it's great. And so yeah, the xenomorph stuff is really fun here. Really, really enjoyed that aspect of it. And other aspects of it I enjoyed were sort of added to the mythology of it in a way. It explains where the xenomorphs originate from, and I thought that's quite interesting. I thought there can be some die-hard Alien fans who might not be happy with what they did there. I'm being fake here because I don't want to spoil what it is, but I thought that's quite interesting that that person is responsible for the xenomorphs. Anywho, so it was fun. It did some cool things with mythology. It was really fun seeing Michael Fassbender talk to Michael Fassbender. There's a scene in this film where Michael Fassbender teaches Michael Fassbender how to play the flute, and it's brilliant and a really tense scene. It's just, when I think about it, it's just like, that was like 5 minutes of screen time. I don't know what it accomplished, apart from it was quite funny and quite tense, but hey, and so that was quite amusing. But overall, I found this a disappointing outing in the Alien universe. As I said, we don't really have a character who we're following, and so it feels like it's sort of like third person looking in, this sort of distant, omnipotent sort of gaze. It feels like we're seeing the film through Ridley Scott's eyes, whereas in the original Alien and Aliens, we're seeing it through Sigourney Weaver's character's eyes. And so for that, it just takes me away. There's some stupid character decisions. And yeah, I just really feel that they should have grounded it in character, in a real character driven story here, and it would have elevated everything else that was going on, because, as I said, you're not really attached to anyone, and so you don't really care as xenomorphs are ripping people apart. I do have to say there is a fight sequence between Michael Fassbender and Michael Fassbender as well. I'm not going to explain how it happens, I won't spoil anything. But it was like something out of a 90s action movie, like Mortal Kombat. You know, the American Michael Fassbender's just like, I've had some upgrades, and then they, like, kung fu. It's brilliant. That alone is worth the price of admission. But, yeah, it's not a film I particularly recommend. I think it's quite pretentious and silly in places. And, yeah, I didn't care. Didn't care. But it's very beautiful, like Prometheus. I'd say it's a notch above Prometheus. Earlier I thought it's on par, but actually thinking about it, it's not as bad. Anywho, I've been Scott. This is a Rogue Review. Comment below. Tell me what you think. Have you seen Alien Covenant? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Whatever. Cool. Catch you the next time, guys. Peace.